Hi, this is somebody from the Alexandrite system. We're sick. This is the first time we've really been sick since discovering the system. So I thought it would be a cool thing to talk about. So being sick can be really triggering for us. Some of our first memories of dissociating really hard were around being sick. Medical trauma is actually like one of the things that can potentially create a system. It's actually I think one of the things that's listed in the DSM. So yeah, it's not uncommon that systems don't feel great about being sick. I think one of the things that's triggering around being sick for us personally is going to doctors and not feeling like we're being taken seriously, which kind of happened here. And actually, not being taken seriously by doctors is something that skewed our results the first time we took the MID, the multi-dimensional index of dissociation. It's a test that mental health professionals give to assess the level of dissociation that you might be experiencing. It's not like a sure thing or whatever, but it's a guide because it tests for a lot of things. One of them including borderline personality disorder. One of the things it asks is, do you ever like lie to doctors or therapists, or and another question is, do you ever exaggerate your symptoms to a doctor or therapist to make them seem worse than they are or something? And the honest answer to that latter one is yes, because we have a history of not being taken seriously unless we meet a threshold of pain or like serious symptoms. That combined with a couple of other ones on our first try of that test flagged us with borderline personality disorder, which I don't feel like we have. It's possible, but there were also a bunch of things on there that were like subtle signs of DID, and in fact got flagged as subtle signs of DID. We'll do a whole video about the MID at a different time because we have a lot of issues with it. Another thing we've noticed about being sick, a lot of systems we've talked to, when they're sick, they get like front stuck. We haven't really been front stuck, but we've been super blended. Like I said at the beginning, like this is somebody from the Alexandrite system, because I don't know who I am right now. I think this is like Sandra, Claudia, and Susan all combined. And like, it's okay to not know who you are, totally. Like, it happens. It's something not a lot of systems talk about, but there are times where you're like, I'm definitely somebody right now, but I don't know who. But it can be really uncomfortable at times. Oftentimes, really heavy blending comes with really heavy dissociation. I'm not sure if we're that dissociated right now, or if my head's just kind of foggy from being sick. It's probably both. If I were to like choose three people to be right now, they would probably be in my top three. Doing this video, I know, is like kind of against Susan's wishes. She says that we gotta go lay down and be sick in bed after we're done. And we can edit it if we want, but we gotta try and keep our brain rested and our body rested. Which is fair. That girl's gotten real responsible. I mean, she was responsible before, but she's gotten more like, she's taken charge more. So yeah, it's not like we can't switch, it's more like we're not able to like recognize switches or like recognize who's fronting. Even Sandra, who's pretty much the easiest to recognize, I think that's kind of it. The only other thing I have to say is, like, if you have medical trauma and in your system, that's really understandable. Just try and rest with someone who like can take care of you and empathize with you. If you feel capable of seeing a doctor mentally, you should probably see a doctor. I really understand if you can't. But I think it's important in like your adulthood um, to try and find a doctor that you trust. That's not always easy. I know that medical professionals aren't always the best, unfortunately. I think it's partly just due to the nature of having to disconnect so much. It sort of by design makes them lose all empathy. So my advice is go see a young doctor. Go see a Doogie Howser. And just know that it's okay to be scared about being sick. If you're little in your system and the body is sick right now, it's okay to be scared, but the grown-ups are gonna take care of it, okay? I'm gonna lay down. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications. We kind of made this video today, or I kind of forced us to make this video today, because our little channel has grown a lot lately, and I wanted to put it out there because we're really dedicated to talking about our experiences and trying to help the community in any way that we can. And we really appreciate you guys. And here's to 100 subscribers, and here's to 100 more. Alright. Love you guys. Bye.